When we are doing documentaries, often we have just 10 to 15 minutes to set up and take the interview. We have only one shot to get it right and everything has to go right. Hi, I'm Shashwat. I hope you are having a really great day. In this episode, we will explore how to quickly set up lights, camera and audio for a quick interview. Often we may not have the luxury to take our time to set up lights such as a softbox or a background light casting a rim light on the subject, or even setting up shotgun or boom microphones to capture the audio. Because the interviewee has given us only 10 to 15 minutes of his time, and we want to get as many bytes as possible from the subject. So we need to figure out a way to very quickly set up lights, camera and audio which not only saves time but also does not diminish the quality of our footage. Here we will explore how to use natural source of light such as a window or a tube light to our advantage. So we have a single source light, a light stand, a tripod, a portable reflector, wireless lapel kit, a camera kit which includes GH5, S5 Mark IIX and an XLR adapter kit. And the camera is set to internally record to 2 cards for safety. All of this can be easily carried by one person. If you wish to see the documentary that we are discussing, you can click on the link above or in the description box below. Now, let's see this shot first.
राष्ट्रभाषा प्रचार समिति ने एक स्वप्न देखा था और वो स्वप्न था भाषा को एक विचार के माध्यम में स्वीकार करने का। भाषा जब विचार का माध्यम बनती है और जीवन का एक सूत्र बनती है, तब उसे संरक्षित करने का सपना देखना शुरू होता है.
Now, let's set up this scene in less than 5 minutes. For the key light, I used a Godox SL60, raised up high and tilted down to just about 45-degree angle and pointed towards the face of the subject. Then I attached a grid to control the spread of the light, and I used the barn doors to prevent the lights to spill onto the background. Then I set up a reflector on a chair to bounce the key light and fill the shadow area of the face. In audio, even though I was carrying Sennheiser 416 shotgun mic and MKH50 boom mic, I ended up using Sennheiser wireless lapel. The lapel is connected to a Lumix audio adapter which can record 48 kHz at 24 bits and up to 96 kHz as well. The Lumix audio adapter takes in 2 channels. So the way I use it is that one channel is often set for a lapel microphone and the other channel is set for a boom or a shotgun microphone. And using this switch, I can select if I want to record only one channel or 2 channels. Here, my input is set to line since the wireless lapel only gives out a line output. My low pass was set to 16 Hz and my boost was set to 0. And I have also set the gain to about 12 o'clock. In Panasonic Lumix S5 Mark IIX, we have the option to record 4 tracks of audio. So if I was in a situation where I also had to record the audio of the interviewer, then I have 2 other tracks to choose from. There may be times when we are interviewing more than 2 people. Then the Lumix audio adapter is not enough. In that case, we use Zoom F6 and then sync the camera and the F6 using the timecode generator of the F6. But in this case, since we were only recording one subject, the Panasonic Lumix XLR adapter was enough. Here is how I have set my camera. I have set my camera audio to record at 24-bit 48 kHz. The Panasonic 50mm lens has an aperture of 1.8 and it is great for low light situations. But in our case, since I didn't want a shallow depth of field, I kept my aperture to 5.6. And to compensate, I had to increase the ISO to 1600. Now, let's have a look at what wrong lighting does. As you can see, the background is also lit by the key light, taking away the focus from the subject and making the whole shot look very flat. And this is what the correct lighting looks like, where the subject is separate from the background. Now I'm going to show you what the scene looks like when I switch on and off each and individual light. And this is what the scene looks like with just the key light and the reflector, with the light only lighting the subject. And as you can see over here, we have a very nice Rembrandt effect happening. Now, this is what the scene looks like with only the background light on. And as we can see, the table lamp is only lighting up the background. Next, I have this light. It is a spotlight which is naturally available in the room. And as you can see, it is just illuminating the edges of the subject and giving us a very nice rim lighting. Now, I'm going to switch on each light one by one so that we can see the effect that the light has in the scene. As you can see, it took us less than 5 minutes to set it up, and this is what it looks like. So, the original scene was shot on a GH5 with a 35mm lens. It was shot during the daytime with the daylight seeping in through the windows, while this scene was shot in the evening on a Panasonic X5 Mark IIX with a 50mm lens. So you will see that there is a slight difference between the two scenes because of different camera, lenses and time of day. So that's all for today. Please like, subscribe and don't forget to ring that bell icon. Until next time, see you.